Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, warriors of ambition and dreamers who dare to reach higher. Today, I want to talk about something that resonates with all of us who are grinding in silence, putting in the hours when no one's watching, and believing that our effort will speak louder than any applause. Listen up. In this world, there's a lot of noise, people talking, opinions flying everywhere. But the real magic, it's happening behind the scenes. It's in the quiet moments when you're pushing past your limits, when no one sees your sweat, your struggle, or the sleepless nights. Real progress often unfolds in moments of quiet and solitude. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded by noise, opinions, distractions, and expectations from others. However, the true magic lies in those behind-the-scenes moments where we work without seeking attention or validation. These are the times when we refine our skills, build our foundation, and push ourselves forward, all while no one else is watching. There's something powerful about working in silence. It's in these moments that we can truly focus on our craft and block out the world's distractions. When we're not worried about what others think or waiting for approval, we have the freedom to grow at our own pace, without pressure or comparison. It's in this quiet work that we begin to see the depth of our potential as we shape our future without anyone telling us how it should look. See, this is why our craft needs a team. Silence allows for introspection and growth. It's where we can confront our weaknesses, tackle our challenges, and make small incremental improvements that ultimately lead to greatness. The work done in these quiet, solitary hours is what forms the foundation of lasting success. And while no one may notice at first, these silent efforts have a way of building momentum, eventually rising to the surface and becoming undeniable. In the end, it's not about how loud we are or how much attention we seek. It's about the work we put in when the world isn't watching. That's where the true progress is made, in the silence of our efforts. Relentless work is the driving force behind achieving greatness. It's not about doing something once or twice. It's about consistently putting in the effort, even when the results aren't immediate or obvious. In moments of struggle, when you feel like quitting, that's when the true test begins. It's during these times that your character is built. Working relentlessly means never giving up, even when the path gets tough or when success feels out of reach. This kind of dedication requires discipline and an unshakable commitment to your goals. It's about pushing through when others might falter, continuing to show up even when the rewards seem distant. Relentless work isn't flashy or celebrated in real time. It's the quiet commitment that gets you through the long hours, the setbacks, and the moments when you feel like no one is watching. Let go of all life's responsibilities in the name of freedom. It's also about working smarter, not just harder. Relentless work isn't about blindly going through the motions. It's about intentional effort. Every day you choose to take a step forward, even if that step is small. The cumulative effect of these daily actions is what leads to growth, progress, and eventually success. Ultimately, relentless work is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up along the way. It's the inner strength to keep going, even when the journey gets difficult, and the belief that every ounce of effort is worth it in the end. Without it, even the greatest potential can remain untapped. The idea that results speak louder than words is a powerful reminder that true success doesn't need constant validation or outward recognition. Often, the most significant achievements are the ones that come from steady, consistent work over time. When you focus on producing quality results, they eventually rise to the surface and speak for themselves. It's a reminder that actions are far more telling than any promises or boasts. Results don't need to be announced. They will stand on their own and they will be noticed. Whether in your career, personal goals, or passions, The things you accomplish over time will serve as the clearest evidence of your effort, determination, and growth. The more you put in, the more visible your progress becomes, and it's only a matter of time before others take notice. People can talk all they want, but it's the tangible outcomes that leave a lasting impression. Results are the truth. When you focus on creating real, meaningful progress, it shines through in everything you do. The key is not to rush the process, but to trust it. Over time, your work will accumulate, and the results will form a testament to your dedication. In this way, the quiet, steady effort eventually outshines any attempts at boasting or self-promotion. When your work speaks for itself, it holds far more weight than anything you could say. True success doesn't need to be announced. It speaks loudest when it's proven. Self-belief is the cornerstone of perseverance. It's the quiet, internal voice that tells you to keep going when the world around you may doubt you. When others question your ability, or when circumstances make success seem impossible, it's your belief in yourself that carries you forward. Believing in yourself isn't about arrogance or dismissing feedback. It's about understanding your own potential and trusting that your effort will eventually lead to success. This confidence doesn't come overnight. It's built through consistent effort, learning from failure, and acknowledging the progress you make, no matter how small. When you have a deep-seated belief in yourself, you're able to face challenges with a mindset that focuses on solutions rather than obstacles. Even when the path is unclear, that inner belief helps you stay on course and push forward, because you know your worth and the power of your actions. Self-belief is the driving force that keeps you going when no one is watching or when external praise is absent. It's the foundation that allows you to take risks, to keep going even when the journey gets tough. When you truly believe in yourself, external validation becomes secondary. The trust in your own abilities becomes the fuel that propels you to achieve your dreams, regardless of the noise or doubts around you. Through this expanded outlook on life, the sense of determination and self-belief becomes the fuel that propels you to achieve your dreams, regardless of the noise or doubts around you. In the end, self-belief is not about being perfect. It's about knowing you're capable of learning, growing, and overcoming, no matter what challenges lie ahead. Staying focused and avoiding distractions is one of the most powerful ways to ensure long-term success. In a world full of constant interruptions, whether it's social media, outside opinions, or the pressure to compare ourselves to others, it's easy to get pulled off track. But maintaining focus means choosing your path with intention and staying committed to your goals, even when distractions are loud and persistent. This is why at 22-Minute Methodology, we teach you to press sync and discover your goals, even when distractions are loud and persistent. Distractions can come in many forms: external noise, self-doubt, or the temptation to chase after shortcuts and quick fixes. However, true success doesn't happen overnight, and it certainly doesn't happen when we're constantly jumping from one thing to another. Staying focused requires discipline and the ability to say no to things that don't align with your vision. It's about tuning out the noise, avoiding things that waste time, and investing your energy into the things that move you forward. Focus also means setting clear priorities. It's about identifying what truly matters and dedicating your time and effort to those things, rather than getting sidetracked by what's convenient or popular. It's easy to get distracted by what others are doing, but the key is to stay focused on your own path, trusting that every step you take towards your goals is a step in the right direction. In the end, staying focused isn't just about ignoring distractions. It's about actively choosing to invest your time and energy into what will bring you closer to the success you envision. Keep your eyes on the prize, and don't let anything or anyone steer you off course. Letting your actions speak for themselves is one of the most powerful ways to showcase your abilities and dedication. In a world that often prioritizes talk over results, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking validation or recognition. But when you focus on your work, your growth, and your journey, your results will naturally draw attention without the need for self-promotion. It's your actions that tell the world who you are and what you're capable of. When you let your actions speak, you stop worrying about what others think or what you need to prove. Instead, you channel your energy into making tangible progress. The beauty of this approach is that it's sustainable. As you continue to work, improve, and achieve, the evidence of your efforts becomes impossible to ignore. The consistent, quiet dedication you put into your craft will eventually create a narrative that speaks louder than any words ever could. This doesn't mean avoiding acknowledgement or recognition when it comes, but rather understanding that true success doesn't require constant applause. The focus should be on the process, on the progress, and on building something meaningful. In the end, results are far more impressive than empty claims or promises. So, when the world is focused on distractions, focus on what matters. Let your work become your message. Keep grinding, keep growing, and keep believing that your actions will eventually say everything you need them to. When the results speak, you won't need to say a word.